88% of the companies are using AI right now. Only 6% say they're seeing real results. I've been thinking about why that gap exists, and I think the answer comes down to one thing. Most companies are trying to build on top of the foundation that doesn't even exist. Today, I'm going to show you what the foundation looks like and how to build an AI agent on top of it that actually works. One that answers your team's questions automatically without you being in a room. This is the episode 3 of the How To series, real screen, real setup, real output. Everyone is talking about AI agents in 2026. Set up an agent, automate your workflows, stop doing repetitive work. I even have a video here showing how I do it for the marketing using Cloud Code. And I'm not here to tell you that's wrong, because it isn't. But there's something nobody's saying clearly enough. AI agent is only as good as what it can read. If your process exists in your head, the agent has nothing. If your SOPs are somewhere inside a Notion, a Confluence, or whatever the tool you use, a driver, the agent will give wrong answers. If your knowledge was never documented, the agent will hallucinate. We talk about the context file, so you need to build the gigantic context file of your business. That are your processes. And this is why 88% of the companies use AI and only 6% see results. The tools are fine, there are 1,000 of them out there, but the foundation is broken. The companies that actually win with AI do one thing different. They get their knowledge out of the people's head and into a structured system before they touch automation. That's what Midgard does. And today, I'm going to show you the full chain. Enough talking, let me show you how to do that. Okay, so let me show you how to do this here in Midgard, for example. So we do have our last SOP that we created on our last video. If you weren't here, I'll leave the link showing right now on the top. Perfect. And this gives us something that I can discuss with you. So let's start from here. Like last video, I showed you that this is in Portuguese because we have multiple languages, actually English and Portuguese now, but I can show you something. So if I just Command A or Control A and select everything here, I have this improve button at the top, and then I can just ask translate to English. Okay, and then the AI that we have inside Midgard will translate everything to English. So this gives us the opportunity to show the improver that we have inside documents, and you can ask anything to the improver. You can ask to make it something more professional, or to improve clarity, or to add an executive summary, or whatever you want to do. So here is our now post in English, and then we just remove here, and now we're creating a LinkedIn post. Perfect. Okay, something's wrong. I think LinkedIn has the, yeah, perfect. And then I save. Great. Okay, so again, if you weren't here last video, I showed you how to record the screen and create a step-by-step based on the record with pictures. Okay, now we were talking about, so now we have the document. The document is here, right? And how can we access that? Like, how can we build now an AI agent so our team can discuss things with it? So here in Midgard, I can just go here on the left side. I have a few of them that I was testing, I was creating. So this is my test environment. Okay, it's not the tier solutions Midgard. This is more than a test environment. Let's create, let's call this ops assistant, and then you can enter a brief description, what it does. You can choose color. I'll go dark purple and ocean blue. I like it. Okay, and here for me is the best part. So you can leave it private. Only you can see this agent, so only you, for your personal use. Company public, so everybody inside your company can check this, or internet public, so you're gonna have a link that you can share with your team, with your client, and they can discuss things with your AI agent. So I'll just leave as company public, and then everybody inside the company, because that's why we're creating an internal AI agent. Again, no coding. Okay, and we're gonna select the text, the SOP that we just created. So it's be creating a LinkedIn post. This is gonna be our document, but you can select any document inside any folder and then create agent. Okay, and now we can test. Let's test. I'm trying to create a post, so these steps to create a LinkedIn post. And there we go. So here's a concise summary of the steps that create a LinkedIn post: access the page, start a new post. And if you like more details of any specific step, feel free to ask. And here are a few screenshots as well, step by step. Also, it'll give the source of this. So if you click here, we'll redirect you directly to the document with the video. So let's ask something that is not related to the document, because people sometimes think that AI agents are open source, like ChatGPT or Gemini, that they can ask anything. So we can just do a regular: who did win last night's football game? And then boom. I couldn't find any relevant information in the documents I have access to. As Ops Assistant, I can only search within the specific documents and spaces assigned to me. Try asking about the specific topics covered in my assigned documents. You see? And if it's outside, it won't make something up. It will only answer based on the documents that you gave to it to feed from. No coding, directly from your documents. So you document, and now you have an AI agent that can chat with your agents. If you ask me what that changed in my day-to-day life, let's say that a team member hits a snag mid-process. Instead of pinging you on Slack or Teams, they ask the agent. It pulls the exact step from the SOP. Or let's say that you go on vacation. The agent handles the quick questions. This is what we mean when we say systematic knowledge. The knowledge doesn't disappear when you're not in the room. It lives in the system. One thing to be clear about: the agent is only as good as the documents feeding it. If a process changes and the SOP doesn't get updated, the agent will give outdated answer. So that's why you can change or create cadence inside Midgard. The chain only works if the foundation stays alive. That's it, everybody. That's episode number 3. Record your process, build your SOP, create the agent, your team stop asking you the same question over and over again. And if you want to try Midgard, the link is in the description below.